Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. And tonight, Steve, a marquee matchup. This is one of those games that definitely draws some attention to it.
Yeah, these are the games where fans, people watching, they are in their seats with their popcorns. They're ready to go. These are the best of the best, and people want to see this. I'm looking forward to this one, Kevin.
Why not? You got a new tie. You've got a new suit. I mean, you're ready to go. You know people are going to be watching you and listening to your words.
That's why my makeup is perfect.
It is. It's so you did a good job tonight on that. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Smith is the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jay Crowder out there with Kevin Love. And it's Calderon in at the 1. First one falls for him. And the Celtics franchise with the league-leading 17 NBA championships, their last in 2008.
Yeah, and with the talent and assets they possess, they might be in the hunt for banner number 18 before you know it. One of the beasts of the East, without question.
Both free throws good from Love.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
From 12 feet out. Bank shot, no good. Boston on D. Calderon has the open look. Offensive rebound. Misses the layup. Here's Boston now. Outside Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. James kicks to Crowder. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
The facilitator, LeBron, sees the entire floor. If you're open, you know what? He'll find you.
Irving against Calderon. Horford has a wide-open look. Horford missing again.
3 straight misses to begin this contest, and already starting to look frustrated.
That's tipped. Brown outside. And the layup falls.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
LeBron kicks to Calderon. Back to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. Now here's Tatum. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Over Calderon. Irving can't get it to go.
Yeah, and they're just hitting 20% of their shots. It's a rough start to this game.
LeBron dishes to Calderon. It's a pick by Love. Calderon kicks to Crowder. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Horford. Outside Irving, he feeds it to Brown. There's the pick. Goes up on the wing, and it's Irving missing.
Tough miss. He found some space inside the arc, but he could deliver.
James, the pass to Calderon. And again, it's Cleveland.
An efficient jump shooter, Calderon, showing us how it's done with the catch and shoot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's stolen by Calderon. And here we go. Calderon heading to the hoop. Yep, that one goes in there. Calderon's got his second basket of the night.
And a late reaction by the defense makes that one a no contest.
You know, he got out before people could turn their heads, and he's already gone with no hesitation.
Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Irving against Calderon. Shot to end this cold run. That's short off the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here is Tatum after the three-pointer from Jay Crowder. So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue, even as a player known for his attention, Steve, to detail.
You know, he's had skills, but I think that's how he's made it, because he is one of those guys that's particular about the detail. He has a mind for the game and a passion for it. It continues to separate him now as a coach.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He told me they always have to be alert, and especially against this team because of its discipline and focus. He said we'll get embarrassed if we're inattentive at the defensive end. We must stick with our principles and do the little things. Kevin, they did win the first meeting of the season, and we'll see if they can get it done again tonight.
Okay, Dave, guys, how hard a job is it going to be to keep this team's shooting percentage down?
It's going to be very difficult. I mean, they move the ball well. They've got players who can go off if the defense isn't solid through and through.
They must win the turnover battle. Nothing disrupts an imposing offense more than coming up with some steals.
Calderon against Irving. Picked by Horford. Crowder with the steal. 13 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Tatum dishes to Irving. Over Calderon. Irving, good.
Not many guys Kyrie's size can make these kinds of contested shots inside the paint.
Calderon against Irving. Calderon kicks to Love. And the bucket counts. Three-point chance here.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And Smitty, Kevin Love has weathered a surprising amount of criticism over the years. In Minnesota, he put up big numbers, but they said he wasn't a winner. Then he goes to Cleveland, and they say, you know, what's happened to those big numbers?
You're right. It's a catch-22. Really not fair. Last season, I think he answered all those questions. He did it all, a 20-10 contributor on an elite team.
Celtics trail by 13. Outside Irving. Pass to Baines. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer. Irving's got 5.
Wow, the shot mechanics of Kyrie. Extremely consistent from range.
There's the pick. Screen by Smith. The drive by James. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Brown outside. Irving kicks to Horford. Shoots over Crowder. Horford no luck. Cleveland leading by 12. Calderon with it. Guarded now by Irving. And that one is good. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Picked by Horford. Here's Brown. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Crowder. Smith kicks to Calderon. The pass to LeBron. Over Tatum. James, no good. Celtics trail by 14. Irving passes to Baines. They set the pick. Irving against Calderon. Gets stolen by Calderon. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Crowder with the ball.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And a huge payroll for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Steve, there's been tension at times with LeBron demanding more help to keep his team in title contention.
Yeah, the dollar signs, the luxury tax payments, and the tens of millions. Ownership made that commitment when they asked LeBron to come back. Money is no object when it comes to winning rings.
The first free throw is good. Thomas checked in for Cleveland. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And Smitty, every NBA player who plays as long as you did has a moment where they realize Father Time has caught up with them. Was there a specific moment for you, for instance, when you realized that you had to retire, or you were being asked to retire?
Hey, Kevin, great question. It happened all in one sequence.
Oh, really?
I was playing the power forward position. Imagine that. I started in this league as a point guard. I go to the power forward position. I step out to hedge on Jamal Crawford. He throws it through my leg and keeps it and lays it up. I look over at Bernie Bickerstaff, and he nodded and said, "You know what, Smitty, it's time." And I said, "Golly, coach, in the game, in the middle of the game." But that moment, I realized the game was passing me by with these young guys. And me and Jamal Crawford has talked about it. It was one of those moments when I didn't even react. I knew my reaction skills was gone.
That's an amazing story.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point when he's squaring up like that.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. James has got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And the Celtics making a change here. Rozier's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Green, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Korver in for LeBron. Picked by Horford. Here's Baines. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Sinks the triple. So it's the Cavaliers now. 9-point game. Green, the screen. Thomas goes in. Love wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Rozier. The feed to Tatum. They set the pick. Over Love. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Watching Jason Tatum, it's hard to find many faults in his game, Greg. He's strong inside and out and plays both ends of the floor equally well.
Yeah, kind of a jack of all trades, right, and master of none. He does everything reasonably well on the basketball floor, just doesn't do anything great. Having said that, though, Tatum is one of those guys that I think improves the overall IQ of your team, and terrific size at his position.
Move shot.
And that one misses.
And it's about the versatility that Tatum offers, particularly offensively. He can guard and play multiple positions on the floor.
He hits the second from the line.
And the Celtics trade for Kyrie Irving, sending shockwaves back in August. Never before had a pair of 25-point-per-game scorers swap teams in the offseason. That's what you call a blockbuster.
Now here's Love. He's got 5, 6 on the shot clock. Wade sets the pick for Thomas. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Wade can't hit. Celtics trail by 8.
And no doubt Irving and IT, both elite offensive weapons. But Irving, 6 inches taller, perhaps more defensive upside, and 3 years younger. The Celtics feel he fits their timeline.
17-foot shot on the way. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Wade kicks to Green. Back to Wade. Green, the screen. Off the screen. A rebound by the Celtics. Baines has got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown dishes to Smart. They set the pick from the arc. Offensive rebound. Baines. Tatum with it. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Rozier. Boston needs to get off a shot from deep. That shot off. And Cleveland the other way now. Upside Thomas. And Green now, top of the key. Trying to get back on track. And Thomas with the lay-in, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Smart up top. He's guarded by Love. Smart misses.
And guys, there's a lot to like here defensively. That shot almost ends up in the stands.
And he was not quite in position to block the shot, but the result is all the same.
And the Cleveland Cavaliers unable to defend their 2016 title, Steve, but hungry to return to the NBA Finals once again.
You know, the pressure, Kevin, to capitalize on their window. LeBron James turning 33 this season. An aging supporting cast. It won't get any easier.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for Cleveland, repeat or no repeat, just having that first title still resonates. A city no longer defined by sports futility.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's LeBron in for Jeff Green. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. You know, Steve, many felt that it was fitting that the Cavaliers came back in the 2016 finals from a 3-1 series deficit to win it all. If you're going to finally break through, it would have to be against all odds to make something like that happen.
Yeah, so true. And the actual ring the team got after that comeback has a story to it. 3 white diamonds and 4 red garnets, showing the sequence of wins and losses. It reflects determination and the end of a curse.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And here is LeBron. 8 points for him. Wade outside. Good if it goes. And no good trying to get that one. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then there's Irving. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Irving. Over Thomas. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Irving. Irving's got 12.
Absolutely fearless. Kyrie, you have to do more than just get a hand in his face.
Wade outside. Thomas sets a screen for Wade. Pass to Corver. The screen from Thompson. Here's Thomas. That shot off the mark.
That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
The dish now to Smart. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 7. Wade kicks to Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. That one misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Right side Irving. And the shot goes in. He's got 14.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thomas a screen. There's a good screen. Here's LeBron. Good work defensively by Morris.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
The smaller guys want to get into the body when they get inside. Get into the line, a good outcome for Kyrie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. There are a lot of punishing players in the league. Steve, you know that, who will just hound that offensive glass. Who are your top picks for the best offensive rebounders right now in the league?
I think Andre Drummond, Dwight Howard, Kenneth Faried, some of those guys that just attack the glass. DeAndre Jordan, some of those guys are just relentless. Zach Randolph doesn't do it with a lot of athleticism, but he gets great position. Those guys have a knack of getting offensive rebounds.
And they can just read it well, right? A lot of guys just read these rebounds the right way. They know where that bounce is going to go, the angle of the shot and everything else.
And it's such an art to be able, like you said, to read the angle and get into position and understanding how guys miss shots. And that's an art because guys have to put in a lot of film work to do that.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The drive by James, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The aggressive mindset, LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick, and if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
And he makes the first. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
He's off on the second.
Having won the most MVPs of any active player, LeBron still going strong.
Now here's Smart. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And at 6'4", 220, Marcus Smart with terrific strength for a combo guard, Greg.
I mean, he can just flat out bully most guards and even hold his own against the bigs. Beyond, though, that physical stature, it's his mentality that makes him special. He's a fire breather, just the type of player the Celtics look for.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
You know, he's never been one to settle. D-Wade will go right at you.
Thomas against Irving. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second foul. You don't want to pick up his third in this half. We'll see if they'll make a substitution or not.
Irving passes to Smart. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And it's Wade in the corner. Unloads. And Boston with the rebound.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
The kick out to Irving. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Thomas against Irving. Outside Thomas. Lets it go from 14. Kept alive. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got his first basket.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
They set the pick. Thomas against Irving. The baseline J. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cavaliers leading. Wade dishes to LeBron. Thomas against Irving. The 10-footer. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
14 feet away, and it's off the back rim. No good. Cleveland leading by 9. Wade outside. To the inside. No good from LeBron. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Kyrie Irving. It's stolen by Morris. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. Yep, it counts. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, and an excellent pass by Morris, a guy known for his finishing ability, but he also has the skills to facilitate.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 11.
And there's that signature burst. LeBron able to finish with a hand in his face.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know, so many people were surprised at the Kyrie Irving trade, but throughout the decades, Boston's been unafraid to pull the trigger. I mean, they moved up to number 2 to draft the great Bill Russell, moving back to number 3 to draft McHale, add Parrish, assembling the big 3 for a championship, then dismantling that big 3 for all those unprotected picks. This is an organization that stops at nothing to try and win titles. You know, thinking about Kyrie's legacy here in Boston, this is a town that cares only about championships. That's how his contribution is going to be measured. And only time will tell if he can walk in the shoes of the greatest players to ever put on a Celtics uniform.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Morris. Jeff Green is checked in for Cleveland. Calderon comes in for Thomas. On defense, the Cavaliers. They lead by 7. There's the pick. Smart kicks to Irving. Horford with the screen on Calderon. There's Brown with the 3. Boston again missing.
You know what, I'll tell you, he's got nothing here in the second quarter after just one made shot in the first.
Now Smart. He dishes it to Irving. Irving double team. Here's Horford. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night.
A top-notch post-game is just one of the ways Horford helps his team. One of the more important ways, though, is because he's a tough matchup down low.
They get the rebound. Good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Brown the pass to Irving. Offline with his 3.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Feeds to Green. Here's Calderon. The screen from Thompson. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. Another miss by James. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Irving to the left side wing. Smart dishes to Horford. Now here's Smart. Wade is covering. Smart misses. Wade with it. He has 5. At the elbow, it's James. Back to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. Calderon for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Calderon's got his third basket of the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smart kicks to Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. That one on Horford. And LeBron James, a four-time MVP, one of 5 players, Smitty, ever to achieve that.
And last season became the first ever to total 27,000 points, 7,000 assists, and 7,000 rebounds. He's the greatest small forward ever to play this game, in my opinion.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Larkin comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And that one misses.
And a Kyrie's trade demand over the summer, a reflection of his frayed relationship with LeBron. James, with a forceful personality, it seems that may have grated on Irving.
Here's Calderon following the bucket by the... Look at that jam!
Nice!
I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Rozier, the pass to Smart. Horford with a screen on Love. Smart kicks to Horford. This one for three. Horford missing again.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And here's Calderon. He's got 7. Back to Green. LeBron James on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's Cleveland.
Leaving the defense shell-shocked at this point. LeBron having one of his nights.
Horford with a screen on Love. Rozier, the pass to Horford. The shot will not fall, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Picked away. Here's Larkin, covered by Smith, and the rejection by Smith. Calderon, a good look. The rebound by the Celtics. Smart's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Bad screen. Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
Crowder, he's checked in for James. Now here's Calderon. Dishes to Smith. It's a pick by Love. Shoots from the right block. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
And the defense makes a mistake right there. You gotta stick to JR. His mindset is to score.
Picked by Horford. Tatum with it. Now Smith defending. Horford with a screen on Love. Here's Larkin. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. Smith kicks to Crowder. Now here's Calderon. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. Here's Love. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Rozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. From 13. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And you can't end the period any better than that.
Yeah, I agree. Shot clock doing his thing. He times it out perfectly.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Hello, folks.
Show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, Ernie, the first half belonged to the chosen one. LeBron James controls every facet of the game. No one, and I repeat, no one imposes their will on the game like LeBron James.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
And as we return, we get a look at the Boston skyline. Those drone cameras are really something. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And every team needs this, a guy who challenges the defense with that slashing ability.
You know what? So many teams focus on the perimeter and alley-oops. It's important to have someone who can work that in-between area.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. J.R. Smith out there with Calderon, and it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
James dishes to Calderon. It's a pick by Love. Now here's Calderon. Crowder kicks to James and stolen by Horford. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Fires the three. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And once Kyrie gets in rhythm, he's flat out unstoppable at scoring the basketball.
Calderon passes to James. From downtown. Offensive rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Smith against Brown. On the wing, Irving. He's got 21. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The mid-range game, Kyrie can score on every level.
LeBron dishes to Love. Back to LeBron. There's a screen. From deep. Love, no luck.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Brown outside. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And the league has taken some measure to keep the pace of the game going, which I think is good. Getting players to the court more quickly after timeouts. Just carving some seconds. Sometimes they add up over the course of a game to make it seem faster, to keep the rhythm of the game. You like that direction, Steve?
I love that direction, especially for the fan to get a chance to watch it. I love all the little, like you said, nuances to keep this game moving. I would love to see, even when a coach calls a timeout, if he doesn't want to take the time, that they can continue to keep playing, if both coaches agree, just to have a timeout, because sometimes you just want to have a break. You might want to turn it over. You call a timeout, you don't have to have it strategized. Just keep playing. Off target right now. 4 straight misses coming out of the half.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Count the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Crowder. Love with the screen on Horford. Ron right side. Calderon for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Horford with the screen on Crowder. Irving passes to Horford. Shot clock at 6. And it's Horford again missing.
A high percentage look from the mid-range. Might have been surprised that he was so wide open.
Now James. He's got 17. Crowder with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Kicks it out to James. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 7. Irving up top. He's guarded by Calderon. There's a good screen. Irving against Calderon. Baines. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Nice recognition by Kyrie. Caught the defense napping and found the open teammate.
Calderon kicks to Crowder. It's a pick by Love. And stolen by Horford. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And this comeback was fueled by doing it on both ends of the floor. Let's see if they have that same energy level to keep this up.
And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Celtics. LeBron with it. He's got 17. Count the basket.
Well, because of the size and the lift he gets, LeBron owns the mid-range area.
They set the screen. Irving drives in. No good that time. The Cavaliers leading by 5. James outside. It's a pick by Love. Kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Working off the screen to perfection. JR carves out the space he needs.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 23. He kicks it to Baines. In the corner, Tatum with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Well, you talk about scores in the NBA, Kyrie Irving is right up there. With his ball handling and shot-making ability, he can dazzle you.
And the free throw, no good. And Kyrie's creativity, hitting jumpers off the dribble, finishing around the rim. What a great handle. It makes him special to watch.
I totally agree. His dribbling ability and finishing around the rim with either left or right, he is so skilled. He makes highlights every time he touches the ball. I call him the bus driver.
Ooh, I like that, the bus driver. I like that, Smitty. Good one. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. He feeds it to Calderon. It's a pick by Love. There's a screen. Outside Crowder. James against Horford. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Obviously, this is where James is so difficult to defend. Can beat you with a variety of moves inside, just like that one.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, this is the right move. Maybe a break in the action will cool him down.
On defense, Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. And it's Brown missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Smith wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Celtics trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Irving kicks to Baines. Calderon against Irving. Over Calderon. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Crowder dishes to Calderon. There's the screen. LeBron outside. And they double up James. Love with the screen on Horford. Here's Crowder. Rebound Boston. Over to the wing. Back to Irving. And here is Tatum. 6 to shoot. Low block shot. That's good on the jump shot. Tatum's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics.
And how about the mindset of Tatum? Even when the D is in his grill, he somehow finds a way to get shots up and over them. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Irving. 25 points in the game. Picked by Horford. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It's a pick by Love. James in the post. Guarded by Horford. LeBron, no good. Outside Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 27 points.
He is so good around the rim. Kyrie with an array of finishes in there.
Pass to Calderon. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Got that one up quick.
Yeah, you got to really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Smart's checked in for Al Horford. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson's checked in. And that one misses. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Calderon passes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Stolen by Smart. He hits Brown with the drive. Tipped away. Baines inside. It's up against Thompson. Brown outside. Goes back up. And he overshot that one, missing. Well, Cleveland shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And you look back for J.R. Smith, you know, Steve, over the years, some questionable choices. His reputation took a hit, but do you feel he's turned over a new chapter in his life?
Yeah, I do. I mean, spending time with LeBron James has definitely had him matured. Everybody looked at him as a prankster, not just on the court, but off the court. He's doing a better job. I'm happy to see him maturing.
Shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know how accurate JR is from 3. That's how relatively inaccurate he can be from the line sometimes.
That one is no good. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Irving. 27 points for him. The kick out to Brown. No good on the 3.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting 1 in the first.
Thompson sets the pick for James. The kick out to Crowder. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Smith outside. There's the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, Smart with it. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Now, here is Irving. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
The 10-footer off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Calderon with it. Guarded now by Irving. Irving with the steal. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 29.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Calderon against Irving. Screen by Smith. In the corner, Crowder with it. Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Okay, hey, bottom line is, good things are going to happen, bad things are happen. How you respond is the biggest key. Let's go.
And Brad Stevens moments ago focusing on what they can do now rather than worrying about what's already happened.
Yeah, and this is all you can do. Put all of your energy into this moment. The past, the future, they don't matter.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Rozier's out there with Larkin. Then there's Smart. Then it's Marcus Morris. That's the Boston Five.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
Now, here is Morris. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Green, the screen. Thomas kicks to Green. Back to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Larkin. Morris a screen. Larkin kicks to Morris. There's the pass to Smart. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Jeff Green picks one up. And that one falls for Smart. And so Smart nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Thomas kicks to Green. Outside Corver. There's the feed to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. Now Boston takes it the other way.
You know, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
Here's Morris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
And you look at what Marcus Morris gives you, and it isn't going to jump out on the stat sheet. But, Steve, he gets so many minutes because of things that just don't show up in numbers that you can really look at and feel.
You know, he's a floor spacer, and he fits well into the system they're running. What he gives you goes beyond the box score.
That free throw good for Morris.
Marcus Morris, a stretch four out of Kansas, has a good shot from range and can stretch out a defense. Not your typical power forward.
And he makes both free throws. And with Marcus Morris, his role when he's out on the floor is to stretch a defense and pull a big away from the basket, and he accomplishes that.
Yeah, he takes a good amount of threes, and you don't mind it. He's a solid shooter from deep at his position. Teams need a big man who can shoot like him to open things up.
So it's the Celtics now. Jeff Green missing from long range. Rozier kicks to Morris. Smart with the ball. Thomas is on him. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 4 points in the quarter. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Thomas dishes to Green. Puts it up from 12. Here's Thompson. And he lays it straight in. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Morris a screen. Here's Smart. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
And the Cavaliers call time here. James checked in for Green. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
Well, this team, they trust each other. Even down big, they have the ability to come back, and they have so far.
Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
One shot.
Free throw good, James. Celtics trail by 3. In the corner, it's Morris. Clock at 6. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Jumps up.
Oh, wow.
Watch your head.
That's a beautiful jam.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters. They come through in those positions.
Thomas passes to Thompson. LeBron outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Brown, he's checked in for Larkin. Here is Korver. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wade, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
Celtics trail by 4. Rozier kicks to Brown. Rozier the pass to Morris. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
And he makes the first. And Morris drops them both. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
Poor timing on that play causes the turnover.
Here's Smart. Pass to Morris. Thompson against Brown. That ties it up.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Cavaliers shooting here about 46% for the game. Outside Thomas. They set the pick. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
He doesn't need a second invitation. If the D's going to give him that much room, he'll jump at the chance to take the hero shot.
Now, here is Morris. Brown dishes to Morris. Five on the clock. Here's Rozier. Off target from outside.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
James kicks to Korver. Thompson outside. Back to Korver. James outside. Here's the three. Can't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now to the middle. Here's Morris. Up and in on the layup. Morris has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, what a quarter for him. Firing on all cylinders, putting this team in a good place.
Outside Thomas. LeBron is doubled. Stolen by Smart. Brown kicks to Smart. Morris a screen. Now Brown. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Smart. Over Wade. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
He really looks composed shooting the ball this half. Much more consistent, hitting a much higher percentage.
Thomas kicks to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Wade, good.
You know, that's a solid screen by Tristan. Understands how to position himself.
Smart with the ball. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
On the wing, James. Thompson, a screen on Morris. James. Rebound, Boston. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-6 run. Smart kicks to Rozier. Now the dish to Brown. Off the screen. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
And you got to love Brown's shot selection. He's definitely capable of draining these types of shots consistently.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. That free throw good from Brown.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Thomas passes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Wade sets the pick for Thomas. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Goes back up. They shoot again, and there's the call on James. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And that one falls for Tatum. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Thomas a screen. Wade with it. Now guarded by Smart. Wade dishes to Thomas. Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 8 points for Love.
Very comfortable coming up with the big bucket. Love has been the go-to guy.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And the first one drops.
He was the first player taken in the 2011 draft. He was the Rookie of the Year. He's an all-star, and I think Kyrie is still getting better.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
It's a pick by Love. And here is LeBron. Wade outside. Shot clock at 5. Fades and shoots. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:58 left here in the 4th quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's a tough one. But on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
Here's Wade. It's a pick by Love. They set the pick. Thomas gets a wide open look. No good from outside. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Tipped away. Korver kicks to Thomas. It's a pick by Love. Feeds it to Thomas. Launches it. No good from LeBron. Celtics leading by 7. Smart passes to Brown. Outside Irving. Over Thomas. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth only.
Oh! The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox and that killer instinct.
Now here's Irving. Brown dishes to Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. They get it again. And so here's Cleveland. Wade outside. Shoots from 12. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know, that was a big possession. The defense sees it coming, but with Wade, you just can't stop it.
7-second difference, shot in game clock, and stolen by Love.
They have a chance to tie it up.
They got to be looking 3 all the way. And who's going to take it?
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're down by 5. 15 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
I mean, tough position, but really they can't blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Now off the inbound. Almost, but it rolls out. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
You know, this part of the game, focus on good execution. The rest will take care of itself.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Korver. Nails the tray.
Well, you know, Korver has a feel for the big moment.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. You know, just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.